In this position, white has 7 pawns on the 7th rank, plus a queen on b8. However, the white king is a bit stuck there on h6, as the black king and the black pawn prevent it from escaping. So your task is to find the only move for white that loses a game. Yes, this is a chess anti-puzzle. We want to find the worst move. So pause the video for a few seconds and give it a go. Okay, ready or not, here is the move. The worst possible move is to play Queen e8. Why is that a bad move? Well, let's see how black will respond. So the plan for black is actually very simple. Black wants to go for a checkmate. And well, it doesn't matter where you can go to a3, a2 or a1. You can't go to a4, but we will come back to this. So let's say the black rook goes to a1. And this is the threat of checkmate. And as we established before, the white king can't move. So white has to free up a square for his king. Well, you can't push this pawn because it's blocked, and you can't push this pawn either because of the pin. So you have to capture the bishop, and let's say you get the queen, the most natural move. Now after the check, white has to go to g7, only move, and this is checkmate. So if we go a bit back, the best defense for white is not to get a queen but to get a knight, because if black goes for the same line, now after this check you can take the rook and this is no longer checkmate. However, black here can play king f6. Now the black king controls g7, but he also keeps an eye on g5, and this is again the threat of checkmate. And amazingly, the black king is very safe here. There is no check that white can give. The knight can't jump anywhere, the queen is blocked, and you can't push any of those pawns with check either. So white is completely lost. White can still prolong the game for one more move by giving up the knight, but this is still checkmate. So this is how black wins after queen e8. However, if we go back to the beginning, I said that rook a4 doesn't work because if we follow the same line, we get a knight here, we move the king, we take the pawn, and this is no longer checkmate because we can take the rook. That's why you have to go to one of these three squares. Okay, so going back to the very beginning once again, the question is queen e8 the only bad move? Well, let's start examining. What if you play queen c8? Now, after black goes for the same line, you can promote this pawn and you can give a check to the black king. And if you are able to give a check to the black king, then it's all over. This is your only threat and you need to have your king very close to the white king. However, if white is able to start giving checks, then not only you will not be able to checkmate, but you will get checkmated yourself. So, what about queen d8? Now, after rook a1, now you still have to take the bishop and you have to get a knight. But after black plays king f6, as we saw before, now you have this pawn promotion and this again check. So this doesn't work either, or should I say this works, as we are looking for moves that don't work. So, what if you push a pawn, let's say this one, and you get the bishop? Well, the thing is, whatever you get, you are able to give a check on the next move. So after black moves, you can promote this pawn and have a check. If you have a knight, you can give this check. If you get a rook or a queen, you can still give a check, and you are fine. Now, if you promote this pawn, then you have this check on the next move, so you are fine. And if you promote this pawn, after rook a1, now you still have to take the bishop, and again you have to take a knight. But after king f6, now your queen can slide over and give a check. And what else can you play? Those two pawns cannot move. If you take the bishop, then you have a square for your king. Same if you take it with the queen, and of course if you take the rook, then you eliminate all black's threats. Your king doesn't have any legal moves, so that's the solution. Queen e8 is the only bad move. I hope you enjoyed this anti-puzzle. If you like this concept and you like to see more videos like this one, please consider subscribing to the channel. But anyway, that was it. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.